This is a review for the LEVOIT LV-PUR131. The unit consists of two filters. There is a HEPA filter and a carbon filter. One side of the HEPA filter does have a white fibrous material covering the filter on that one side. But other than that, there are two standalone filters, the HEPA filter and the carbon filter. Air enters the air purifier through the sides here. This is actually a more unique design here. There are on the sides here, on the back of the unit, the air enters in. It goes through the HEPA filter and then through the carbon filter. Once it goes through the carbon filter, it goes up and through the top here, and it's actually on the front of the control panel, towards the front of the control panel, where the air exits. Again, this is a less of a traditional design. Most of their air purifiers, you have the control panel towards the front of the top of the unit and the outlet towards the back. Most of the air purifiers in the market, you have the inlet on the front of the air purifier, and it actually is coming in not only from the sides, but also through the front. It's coming in through the front through a front grill. Again, on this unit, there's just a back plate here with entry on the sides for air to come into the air purifier. This unit outputs at a CFM of around 135, and the unit retails for around $160. So what do we like about this LEVOIT unit? We definitely like the energy efficiency. This unit has excellent energy efficiency. To look at energy efficiency, we compare the CFM to the wattage, and we look at the ratio there, so the CFM to watt ratio. This unit has excellent ratios all the way around. So if energy efficiency is important to you, this unit definitely does very well in that regard. This unit also has all the bells and whistles you can ask for at this price point. The unit has an auto mode with an air quality indicator. It has a sleep mode. It has a dimmer switch to turn all the top lights off. On the control panel, there are lights that illuminate to tell you what exactly is going on. And by hitting the dimmer switch, you can turn all those lights off. And so you can use this in a setting such as a bedroom at night. If you don't want any lights illuminating, you can turn them off with this unit. The unit also comes equipped with a very good timer where you can set the time to exactly what you want. This unit is also slightly smaller and lighter than top-rated units. So if portability is important to you, this unit does do fairly well. Of course, it's not nearly as small or as light as some of the very small air purifiers on the market, but it is nonetheless one of the more portable units out there. The unit also has good filtration. It does feature a HEPA filter, and HEPA is the standard for air purifiers when it comes to particle filtration. You do get that HEPA filter with this unit. You also get a proper pellet-based carbon filter. Carbon filters come in two varieties. There are filters that are made of a fibrous material that is coated in carbon. There are other carbon filters that are made with actual carbon pellets. This unit here actually has the latter option there, and that option is definitely superior for gas filtration. So what do we not like about this unit? We don't like the fact that there is no real pre-filter. As we said earlier, there is a fibrous material on the one side of the HEPA filter. So that fibrous material there you could see as being some form of a pre-filter. However, it's not a true pre-filter. On other units, especially at this price point, you're often going to find a pre-filter that is actually removable, that is washable, that you can take out and wash. And that pre-filter is going to go a long way in keeping out larger particles. And when you keep those larger particles out, that's going to keep the HEPA filter from saturating as quickly, and therefore it's going to increase the life of the HEPA filter inside the air purifier. The other thing we really don't like about this unit is the price. Yes, it does come with a lot of bells and whistles. It does come with a lot of features and all of that. However, in terms of raw output, and by that we mean CFM, this unit really does not do very well for its price. At this price point, you can buy units that have close to double the output. To put things in perspective, this unit right here outputs at close to the output of units in the $80, $90, $100 range. Something like the Germ Guardian AC4825 outputs at approximately 120, 130, 140 CFM in that range. This one right here outputs at 135, like we said earlier. So in terms of CFM to dollar ratio here, this one does very poorly. In comparing this unit to other options on the market, this is really our biggest problem with this unit. Its form factor, especially the fact that it looks like a full-size air purifier in photos, that suggests that it has the same capabilities of units that look similar to it. Again, earlier we said that things are a little bit different here. The outlet is on one side versus the other. The inlet is a little bit different on this unit. But in terms of the rectangular shape, in terms of the size in a photo where you can't really see just how tall it is, just how wide it is, this unit looks like a unit, especially considering its price, that's going to have similar output to other units at its price point. And the fact is that that output is just not there. And that is definitely a big issue. Now, the reason for that is that CFM is very important when it comes to an air purifier. The CFM is going to determine just how fast the unit can actually clean the air. The CFM is going to determine, in large part, how large of a room the unit is able to accommodate. So with something like this at its CFM, it really cannot be used in a room larger than about 150 square feet. So you're buying an air purifier for around $160 that cannot be used in a room larger than 150 square feet. Other units at the same price can be bought that are going to be able to be used in rooms up to 300 square feet. So you can see how important CFM is here, and this unit just does not have that high CFM. So what is our bottom line recommendation taking this output issue into account? Well, the fact is that if you're looking for something at this output, if you're looking for something for just a small room up to 150 square feet, we would instead recommend something that is almost half the price, and that would be something like the Germ Guardian AC4825. Yes, the Germ Guardian is not going to have the same features here in terms of auto mode, sleep mode, an air quality indicator, and things of that nature, but in terms of just processing air and lowering particle concentration, the Germ Guardian is going to do just about as well as this unit. If you are willing to spend as much as you were willing to spend to buy this unit, then we would instead recommend a top-rated unit. We do have top-rated options that are at approximately the same price, and we would recommend those options with close to double the output over this particular unit here.